right now we have 61 items in my shopping cart. I have not seen the total price. I was just shopping, adding stuff to the cart as I went. I asked you guys what you guys think total is going to be. So let's see. 1,000. 7 years ago, I was broke, and now I'm running 3 businesses, and I'm taking you guys along that journey of how I've done it and how I'm currently doing it. Welcome to day 57 of Ryan Wilson Vlog. So we started this vlog channel 57 days ago, and the whole idea behind the channel was to help inspire you guys to go out and start your own business, because I know how hard it is to take that leap from a 9-to-5 job, starting that business you guys always wanted to start. And it was something that I did 7 years ago, and it was the best thing I ever did. So I've started this channel, and we've been just doing a vlog streak, or we're on a vlog streak for 100 days right now. So we made it 57 days, but we're going for 100. So we're halfway there, over halfway there. Been a blast, honestly. But if you guys are new here, we run 3 businesses. We have a company called Mic Cover, where we're making these microphone covers for the Shure SM7B and SM7DB. They come in a bunch of different colors, and they are designed to help you guys personalize you guys' podcast, video game streaming setup, or any type of channel that you guys might use one of these microphones with. We also have a gym. It is called the Fitness Parlor, and I started that back in 2021. We are going to go there today because I have a bunch of stuff I need to get done there. And then we also own a real estate company. So in the real estate company, we have long-term rentals, we have some billboards, we do some flip houses, and right now we're working on a short-term rental that we are going to be putting on like Airbnb and VRBO. So it's about a month out before we get it finished. So we're taking you guys along that process of what I'm doing to be able to make it a Airbnb, kind of my ideas and thoughts behind it. And then we also give you guys just a bunch of tips and tricks on how to run a business throughout this channel. So if you guys are interested in starting your own business, hang out with us, watch along, and have some fun. So today we have no mic covers selling out this morning. So we are just gonna get headed to the gym and start getting stuff done there. So see you guys at the gym. Never fails, every time we get ready to leave the house, a mic cover gets bought. So let's check this. Looks clean to me. Looks nice. So we gotta get it packed up and shipped out before we go. It seems to happen quite often. It's like an order comes through right whenever I'm walking out the door, which is doesn't bother me. I'm actually really happy to make a sale. It's just funny how that's how it goes. Like even at the gym when I'm there, I swear, like anytime, if me and Nick go out on the gym floor to work out, someone will walk in to buy a gym membership, and it's like, we're not mad about it. It's just kind of funny how anytime you go to do something else, that's whenever you make a sale. I don't know why it works like that, but that's how it works. So I'm gonna get this packed out really quick. We just wrap it up in some tissue, put it in the box, include some stickers with it. I have a thank you card we add in with it, and we will drop it off at the post office on the way to the gym. Shout out to Kevin from New York for buying a green mic cover. Kevin, I'm gonna put this in the mail today, and you'll have it just within a couple days. Usually it takes about 3 days to ship, traditionally is what I've found. But thank you so much for your order. We really appreciate it. Now we're actually gonna get headed to the gym, you guys. Welcome to the fitness parlor. So, on my way to the gym this morning, I got a call from the furniture and flooring store that we are going to buy a bunch of stuff for the rental property with, our Airbnb, and we had ordered some furniture, and we don't have it all in yet, but I wanted just to pay it and get it out of the way. So we just paid $10,716 for furniture and for the carpet on the stairs, which it sucks we can't actually see the furniture today. Some of it's still coming in, and we're about a month out before the furniture goes in, so you guys are gonna just have to wait for that. Nick here usually runs the gym. I don't know where he's at. He's probably walking on the treadmill or something like that, but I did get a call this morning. We have a Stairmaster that's been broke down, and they got this jumper that they recommended bypassing the switch with, because apparently the switch can kill some of the power, which is potentially halting it from coming on. So we're going to do that today. I also have second quarter taxes I got to submit today, so we're going to do that, and then I will do P&Ls as well today. I had to work out today. Busy Monday, good Monday. And then I'll probably do a personal finance sheet and maybe be able to bring you guys along for that. That's something that I need to get done for my bank. The P&Ls are for our second quarter, or not P&Ls, our second quarter taxes, just something we got to do for the government so they can get their cut. Then yeah, we are kind of see how the day goes. But I guess I'm gonna go, let me go do the jumper. Sounds like Nick's actually working with a new member. So let me go help. Let me go try this jumper wire, and then I'll let you guys know if it fixes it. Okay, so this switch right here is what they claim they think is being bad. So they want us to just jump the whites together and the blacks together from it.
Did you hear I'm gonna go get lunch if that's cool?
Yeah, go get lunch. I'll work on this and hopefully this fixes it, but I don't have a lot of confidence, but worth a shot.
So if it doesn't work, we'll go to the next thing. I don't know what the next thing is.
I don't know. Replace a couple wires, I guess. I don't know. We're running out of things to replace. I think that the switch here is just killing voltage, which is not allowing it to get enough voltage to the relay. So we will see. Okay, fingers crossed. No, not gonna work. I'll try it, but it's not gonna work. See, because this field light right here, it's just hard for you guys to see. But there's supposed to be a third light lit up there. It's not. But we will still try it. I figured it was gonna be like that. Okay, I guess we are down to just replacing like legit like the wires that are just going from the switch to the relay, and then I don't know, the wires coming down from the console could be it too. Big bummer though. So I'm gonna do these taxes real quick. So I just gotta send some numbers in, but then in order for me to do P&Ls, I take all my folders, which are divvied up. So let me show you guys this. So these right here, let me show you guys a little better. These are the expense columns that the government will accept as forms of expenses. So these are all your expenses that you can use in categories. So then what I do, and this might be old school because a lot of people use QuickBooks and stuff to do it online digitally. I'm not the biggest fan of it. So I just make a folder with every single category, and then as I pay for something, I print the receipt out and I put it in here, and you can divvy it up monthly or quarterly or yearly depending on your business. Just keep track of your receipts that way, and then like what I'll do is I'll just add them all up right now for each quarter and figure out what my expenses are per quarter. Some businesses I can do monthly. Like my rentals I do yearly because I don't have that many rentals that it's like, okay, I gotta be keeping track of it monthly. I kind of know where my rentals are usually at. It might change with the Airbnb, but right now I do my rentals yearly. I do the gym monthly. Sometimes I do it quarterly if everything's just getting really busy. So we're gonna sit down and do this really quick. All right, actually, you're working on your foot, huh?
Yeah, I'm
okay. Okay, Nick's holding the camera for us for a second. I wanna show you guys, so I was doing the profits and losses, and I just want to give you guys a quick, like, how I do it really fast. So I keep each thing categorized into each category, and we keep it in our folders here. So every time we print off a receipt, we throw it in here. And then for the gym, I've been doing quarterly. So I just tally up everything and I put it into each quarter's folders, and then say like here, We're just going to use one section. I would take all the receipts, I add them all up, I staple them together, and I put a sticky note on the front, and so I know how much each category has. So for second quarter, which would have been April to the end of June, here at the fitness parlor, we spent $2,315.50 on advertising. So I keep those things organized like that, and they're like I categorize them all down into these folders, add them all up, and then I keep a profit and losses document on my computer at all times. And I went ahead and printed it off because I figured it'd be easier to show you guys on paper, but I just have the document saved onto my computer so I can go in, edit it, add things in, whatever. But this is how it works. It's just a simple, basic profits and losses statement. You guys can get it online. And over here on the left is sales revenue. So this is going to be all your profits that are coming in for, you could do this daily, monthly, quarterly, or yearly. But this is just for the second quarter. But like say we have roughly $53,000 came in this past quarter. So if you have other revenue other than just sales, you can put that in there. We didn't. So here's the gross profits before expenses. And then over here on the right side, I have expenses, and then I have each one of these categories that I have a folder for in there. And then we just put in the total amounts from each category. And then it gives us the total expenses down here at the bottom. And then it didn't print out on the printout, but on my document, my Excel document, it will show it for me. It automatically subtracts the 24,000 from the 53,000, and it shows me how much profit I have. So this is your profits, and this is your losses. This is your overall take-home profit. So there's a few things that are missing from here, so it is a little bit not fully done yet, but this is just a good example of how I do it. It is actually really simple. As long as you keep track of your receipts throughout the year, file them as you're supposed to, make sure you put them in the right category. This profit and loss sheet you can do for daily, monthly, quarterly, or yearly within like 5-10 minutes, and it just makes it really easy for you guys to do it yourself. You guys don't have to pay a bookkeeper, and I always recommend everybody learning how to do it just at first so you guys understand it, and then if you guys want to pay someone else to eventually down the line do it for you, at least you know how to read it, and if you see something off, it's just a great way to be educated yourself, because I think it's really important to learn these kind of things even if you don't do it. But I just wanted to show you guys that really quick. Yeah, I'm gonna work out, and then after we're done working out, I'm probably gonna go home. Do you have anything you think we need to do, Nick?
There's a bolt stripped on the hyperextension thing.
A bolt is stripped out.
Yeah, so like to tighten it, like the little thing kind of shifts.
That's stripped, huh?
Yeah. I forgot.
We'll probably have to order a new bolt, I would imagine. I'll take a look at that. And then we also, if you guys didn't watch yesterday's vlog, I woke up to a bunch of people texting me and calling me. Nick said he was getting people texting him saying that our door wouldn't work. And it ended up being the electronic latch. One of the legs on it wasn't opening up. So I ordered one of those, and it'll be here hopefully within the next week. But it ended up costing us $300 for an electronic latch, which is wild. That's not even included getting it installed. So the joys of owning a business some days. It's really not that bad. We have an account set up for repairs, but I just wanted to let you guys know that we did order it. It was $300, and yeah, just part of it. But I'm gonna go lift, and then we'll probably head home because I'm gonna do a personal finance sheet tonight. And I thought I had some other stuff to do too, so we'll see how things go. Okay, guys, we sold another mic cover, so I'm gonna get one packed out. This is a black one. We don't sell a lot of black ones, and it kind of makes sense to me. Like, it's a black microphone. What are you buying a black cover for? Well, I will say that if you buy a black cover, the microphone is a $300 microphone for you guys that don't know. So this microphone right here, without the cover on it, is $300 plus tax, and probably give or take. You know, you might be able to find it a little bit cheaper, but it might actually be like $350 or something. But it's around $300. So it is a very expensive microphone. And if you want to put a sticker on it or paint it, you're gonna ruin it. So if you buy a black cover, you can put something like this on it. You can customize it, put your logo on it, do whatever you want with it, paint it. And then if for whatever reason you didn't like it, you want to change it out, it's as easy as just slide the microphone cover right back off. So I got to get one of these mic covers packed out because we sold one today and I want to get it shipped out. And then I have a list, like a huge list of everything that we need for the Airbnb. So towels, sheets, silverware, coffee maker, all this list. I have a huge checklist that I need to get online and order all this stuff. So I'm gonna go do that. And then if I have time, depending on how long all this takes, I might try to build a personal finance sheet. That way I can kind of show you guys what I build, because I think it's important for everyone to know how to build their own personal finance sheet. That way, if you need to go to the bank or you need to show an investor how much money you're actually making, it's really nice to know how to make that, how to identify it, how to read a personal finance sheet. That's very important. So if I have time today, we're going to do it. If not, we can save that for another day. But I think that is something really neat. And while we're already doing the P&Ls, I did my second quarter taxes. I was like, why don't we just put together a personal finance sheet, because I need to send my banker an updated version of it anyway. So I was like, I can kind of knock out two birds with one stone. But let's get this mic cover packed out, and I gotta get my checklist. I want to see how much it's going to be, because I bet it's going to be so expensive. We already spent a ton of money on furniture today, which you guys will see in the future vlogs. So make sure to keep watching, because we're about a month away from fully furnishing this place. And I paid for all the furniture today. So all the furniture except for a coffee table is paid for. So she forgot to get one. She's going to get me some designs and get back with me and let me know exactly how much it is. But yeah, I want to pack this up really quick. Mic cover in the morning, mic cover in the afternoon. I like that. Keep them coming, keep them coming. Sorry guys. I actually have, the guy's name is Chris Johnson. He has a podcast called The Passion Pod, and we sponsor the podcast, so definitely go check it out. But he has a black mic cover, and he has, like, on the bottom of it, he painted it, and he has some painting on the outside of it, and it looks really cool. It's very like almost nonchalant, like you almost wouldn't even recognize it at first until you like really start paying attention, and you're like, okay, that guy has like a custom microphone. And I always think it's cool. It always catches my eye whenever I see something special like that on a podcast. I like all the stuff on the desk and in the background, all that kind of stuff. So I find it neat that people do stuff like that, and that's why we started mic cover, so we could help people personalize their podcasts and their streaming setups, and yeah, all that fun stuff. Okay, so this one's ready to go out, and you actually put a sticker on top, but I'll just have to print out a label, and it'll be good to go. Now I'm gonna start working on all our stuff that we got to get. I figured I'm gonna get on Amazon because I don't know where else I would buy it. If you guys know somewhere, definitely let me know. But I feel like Amazon's gonna have and I'm not gonna buy just the cheapest of everything, because I know what it's like to have cheap sheets and cheap blankets and cheap pillows and all that stuff. So I'm not gonna get the cheapest of everything, but I don't know where else I would get it much cheaper and also be able to put it all in one location to see exactly how much it is. I can just fill a shopping cart. But before we actually put it all together, let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think it's gonna cost? Okay, so this is an idea of what I got. Kitchen, we're gonna get utensils, so we're gonna get, we're gonna get like forks, knives, spoons, spatulas, the whole utensils that you would get for like cooking with. We're gonna get pots and pans, we're gonna get cutting boards, we're gonna get a dryer for all your stuff in your sink, like a little drying rack. We gotta get salt and pepper shakers, we gotta get, what else for a kitchen? We got to get a blender, we got to get a toaster, we got to get a coffee maker, we got to get coffee maker accessories. So we're talking like maybe if we have like a Keurig, we want a Keurig pod rack, we want to make sure we have filters, we want to make sure we have something for like decaf, which I won't buy decaf or nothing right now, so we're no coffee right now. And then bedrooms, we got to think pillows, sheets. Bathrooms, we're thinking towels, soap dispensers for shampoo, conditioner, hand soap. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think, because I bet it's going to be pretty expensive. So I'm going to get on here, I'll work on it for a little bit, and then when I finally get it all put together, I'll show you guys. I had ChatGPT make me up an Airbnb setup checklist, because I have basically nothing for this house. Like I'm going to need all new stuff. Now, let me show you guys this. I have, you guys probably can't read it too well, but so we have bedroom, we have bathroom, we have kitchen, continued kitchen, then we got kitchen dining essentials, kitchen appliances and basics, pantry basics. We got some cleaning supplies, we have living room, guest essentials, comfort and safety. And then I added a suitcase stand because I watched a video the other day where a lady was suggesting that it's nice to have a place to put your suitcase instead of having to put it on the floor. So I added that on there. I haven't bought it yet because I'm indecisive on it. I'd really like some more opinions on it because I'm like, well, let me just say this. I added almost everything from this list except for things like I'm not going to buy coffee yet. I'm not going to buy cleaning supplies yet. So like a lot of like the stuff that's just going to have to be continuously bought, I don't want to buy that just yet because it might be another month or so before I actually put it all in there. So I don't want that kind of stuff just sitting around. I think it just takes up space and it's kind of silly. The rest of it, I want to get it here. That way whenever we get the furniture in, we can just keep moving. I don't want to have to be waiting on that to hold me back from actually getting rented out. So after everything that I got on the list, I would say we probably bought 90% of the stuff on the list. Or added this. I haven't bought it yet. I put it in my Amazon cart. Right now, we have 61 items. Oh, you guys can't see it well, but I have 61 items in my shopping cart. I have not seen the total price. I was just shopping, adding stuff to the cart as I went. But 61 items. I asked you guys, what do you guys think the total is going to be after I added all this stuff in there? So let's see. What's this total going to be? $1,891. Oh my gosh. Almost $2,000 worth of home supplies. Dang. $1,891.07. I cannot believe it was that much. I mean, we do got to furnish and supply an entire house with it. $2,000. But we got all kinds of stuff. We got all kinds of stuff. When we get it, we're going to have to do like a big unboxing day. We got fans and guest book, Wi-Fi passwords, Wi-Fi locks, throw pillows, throw blankets, coasters, cleaning supplies, anything and everything. That's a big purchase right there. On top of the $10,500 we spent today on furniture. All right, proceed to checkout. Dang, that's an expensive one. That one hurts a little bit. But if you're gonna do it, do it. That's the way I look at it. And I didn't go cheapest route either. I wanted to make sure that if we were buying stuff, we were buying nice stuff. You know, I don't want to buy the cheapest plastic utensils. Like I'm talking like spatula, stuff like that. I didn't want to buy like the cheapest little glass little salt and pepper shakers. I bought nice little stainless ones with a little bit of glass in it. Yeah, I wanted to buy nice stuff. Like for the shower, I got it will have like the shampoo, the conditioner, and the body wash with each thing labeled and be nicely tucked on the wall. We bought a lot of nice things, a lot of stainless stuff for like the trash cans, and we just tried to get nice things, not the top of the line stuff, but we wanted to make sure that we bought like double the amount of plates, double the amount of silverware, double the amount of towels, because you don't want people running out. So, because you don't want to make people rewash. Like say if there was 6 people staying in the house, you don't want to just have 6 towels. You want at least 12. You can reuse a towel for a couple days, But yeah, it's nice to have just another towel around. All right, dang. All right, I'm buying it, you guys. This one hurts though. I can't believe it. But I knew it was gonna be big, but I didn't know how expensive it was gonna be. I was really hoping we could get away with like $1,000, but I think to do it right, we just have to do it this way. And there's still some stuff on this list we're gonna need: trash bags, soap. We did get well, I told myself I was gonna wait on the trash can with the lid, but I actually bought one. I was actually thinking about buying a pull-out one that's hidden, and I might still go that route just because I think that's the way to go. Yeah, after taxes, $2,021.40. Dang. Lots of there's like a house manual, extra light bulbs, local restaurant recommendations. I would actually like to get a bookshelf and then just buy a ton of random books to add to it, because I know a lot of people like to read, and just be cool to have some random books in there. Plus maybe we can get some entrepreneurial books in there and just sneak them in, some of my favorites. So yeah, we still got some stuff to buy. I wanted to buy a whole house diffuser. I didn't pull the trigger on it yet, but we will once the house is done. If you guys don't know about those, I use one here at my house, and basically you can set it up. You can pour a bunch of like diffuser or air freshener into this like jug that you can set up through your Wi-Fi to set it up to where it runs like for 20 seconds every hour. So it goes to all your ductwork of your house, and so it just makes it smell beautiful. You don't have to, those little air things that plug in the wall, one, they take up a lot of wall space, but two, they just cost so much money, and they do work, but these whole house diffusers or whole house scent smeller deals, they work the best. All right, so we got that stuff ordered. It'll be coming in here within the next couple weeks. Hopefully it's all in by the time we're done with the house. I would imagine it would be. Whew. We spent some money, you guys. We spent probably $13,000-$14,000 a day. That hurts. That's a lot of money on house stuff. You guys are gonna get to follow along with this Airbnb journey and see if it's actually worth it. And we're in a small town too. We're not doing it in a city. We're not doing it in a town that is a tourist town. So if this can succeed, it can succeed anywhere, because we're in a town of 2,500 people. So this is why we're doing it. I want to show you guys that this all takes taking a leap of faith to see if it works out. I've never had an Airbnb before. I've never done this before. I don't actually know anyone personally that's done it before, but I do know there's some in my community that are on Airbnb. They seem like they are successful. I have got the opportunity to talk to a couple people. They said it works out really well. So we're giving it a try. I think it sounds like a lot of fun, and I think it could be just a little bit better and more profitable than a long-term rental, because long-term rentals, I have some good ones, but a lot of them just don't cash flow enough, and they get tore up, so they take a lot of maintenance. So hopefully this way we can make some extra money, plus we can provide some people with some nice places to stay when they come to visit. Whew. So with that being said, I think I am done for today. We'll do the personal finance sheet another day on the channel. I need to get it done anyway, so we'll worry about that another time. I did get the label printed out for the mic cover, so it's good to go. And if you guys made it this far in the video, thank you guys so much. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you guys watching the channel and supporting. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. It's helping us grow. I noticed today we're over 500. That was like our goal we've been working towards. I think we're at like 526 today, so that is amazing. And we will just continue on with the grind, and I will see you guys in the next vlog. I hope you guys have an amazing day doing whatever you're doing, and I will see you later. Bye.